Yo, what's going on, guys? Fresh checking in, man. Fresh and smooth boxing TV. I'm in the building. Let's go over the sweet revenge of Chris Eubank. A dominant, beautiful performance. Let me just say this right here, man. I'm gonna just jump in hot and spicy, man. Bomac is trainer of the year right now. As we're heading into this, Bomac is the trainer of the year. I mean, this guy went from getting knocked out last January. He stopped him. He stopped him, just beat him literally to death. Like he had dropped him. He dropped him and stopped him in 4 rounds in January. Now, bow, we back here now. I mean, let's talk about it. What was that? What we're in September now, so 8 months later, you come back and you look better than ever. You beat him literally post to post. I mean, dude looked like he had two left feet. I mean, that wasn't even a competitive fight, and that leads me to the stipulations of a why would we need to see a trilogy? Because yeah, I get it. Yeah, he beat him the first fight, but this that was a knockout. Okay, the fight was competitive before the knockout, the first fight. This was a dominant performance stoppage. He got knocked down twice before the ref came in and saved him. TKO victory. I mean, it must feel really good for Chris Eubank. I mean, he's 33 right now. He improves to 33-3 with 24 KOs. And he really wasn't talking about a trilogy. He was talking more about like he want to run it with Conor Benn. And speaking of Conor Benn, Conor Benn said he was not impressed with the KO over Liam Smith. And Eubank said, and I quote, "Man, maybe the juice is still affecting his mental." That's comedy. That's pure comedy. Maybe the juice is still affecting his mental. I mean, like, look, when you get popped for PEDs and stuff like that, your career is hard to come back from that. Let's be honest. So, I mean, that's a fight I do want to see. I would like to see that over the trilogy because the trilogy doesn't make any sense to me because he just stopped him very convincingly in a dominant performance and went to the 10th round. And, I mean, he lost every round, if you ask me. I mean, and he got beat up pretty bad. His eye was cut. And on top of that, Liam Smith is 35 years old. Speaking of Smith, his record improves to 33-4-1 with 20 KOs. I mean, maybe it's time to hang it up. I don't know. I mean, after you get beat like that, man, and you're getting up there in age, I looked at his hair. He's like pretty much eating salt and pepper. He has a lot of thinking to do. He has a lot of thinking to do what he wants to do with his career. I mean, I just feel as though he just got dominated, and even by the 5th round, like he was putting the hands on him. Like I thought he was gonna get him out of there in round 5. Like, he was whooping him, like just nonstop assault, and he had no answer for that. So when things start to look like that, non-competitive fights, and you're already up there in age, you got to start considering what you want to do next. Your health is your wealth, and that's the most important thing. So I'm glad they both made it out of there, but it's a tough sport, man. It's the hurt business. So I mean, I don't know what's next for Chris Eubank Jr. I know he's definitely happy. He avenged that humiliating loss in Manchester. Since January, it had been haunting him, but he got with Bomac, and I do believe Bomac is trainer of the year. I'll say it again. Hats off to Bomac, and y'all know Spencer's my guy, so I'm giving credit where credit's due. I'm not biased. Listen, they got that coming up, and that's off topic, but shout out to Bomac. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I really got, man. Like I say, maybe Chris Eubank, maybe run it with Conor Benn. Maybe they'll run a trilogy. We don't know yet. Time will tell. Liam Smith has a lot of thinking to do because that was a very bad defeat. Losing to me every round, and you're getting up there in age. So, like I say, Chris Eubank, congratulations on getting your lick back. Let's see what you do. And Liam Smith, you got a lot of thinking to do. Fresh Smooth Boxing TV, like and subscribe, man. Follow us on the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe. We're trying to run it up for y'all guys. We're trying to do big things and just keep coming out with, nothing but the latest and greatest boxing content. Follow us on the Instagram. I'm posting on there every day. Just the latest boxing news, trying to keep up, just trying to keep it going. Appreciate the support. Fresh out.